Hello, friends. So we are here in my dining room adjacent area. We're on a dining room chair, and I wanted to show you this great haul that I got recently. So I picked up three. Sorry, I got a little injury going on. I picked up 3 cases of dolls and clothes and accessories at auction for a really good price. And these are the gems that I'm keeping. There's 1 or 2 others that I'm thinking I might keep. The rest I might send off to resell because they're duplicates of dolls I already have or what have you. But look at these beauties. So we have babysitter Courtney, and I have her baby too, but she's in her original outfit. I don't believe I have her shoes, but I do have shoes that will work with her outfit. But fingers and toes all in good nick, nose not nibbled, hair is played with, but it's still in its original set. It's not cut and it's not messed with. Like whatever little girl had these, she redressed her dolls. Most of these girls I had to redress, but she didn't mess with them too much. And then there's this girl. Look at her. This is lights and lace, something like that, Barbie. And she is fantastic. Look at that dress. Is that the most Madonna desperately seeking Susan dress you've ever seen in your life? Look at those earrings. They're almost bigger than her head. So again, hair is still in the original set. She's still got her original bow in her hair. It just needs to be washed and reset, and she needs to be washed and reset. All of these dolls are very, very dirty, but mostly from storage. They're not in bad shape. Again, she has all of her fingers and toes. She even has her jewelry still. She has her ring on her finger. Let's see if I can move this poofy dress. So she still has her ring on her finger. She has her toes. I don't think I have her shoes, but again, I do have shoes that will work for her. So she is almost complete. She's got her dress, her little bolero jacket, and 2 of the 4 little poof thingies that would come, or little garter thingies, or whatever that came with her. And then, of course, her lighting feature. This no longer works, or at least I haven't been able to get it to work, but she still has it. She can wear it around her waist, and she's super cute. So I just think she's adorable. I didn't even know she existed until I opened up this bin and saw her, and I was like, wow. Just wow. This dress is just everything I love. It's just extra. It's so Barbie core. Then, of course, we get Magic Moves Barbie. So she was played with a little bit more, but still, hair is in good shape, not been cut, has all of her fingers and toes. She is missing her jewelry, which is a bummer. Um, but, and her outfit's a little worse for wear, but I have a almost new version of her outfit. The only thing I'm missing is the belt, but I have everything else. And I see the belt and the shoes, but I have everything else for her outfit. So I'm not worried about this one being in bad nick. And she's in great shape, and she works. Let's see if I can wind her up and get her to work. So if you're not familiar with her, this is Magic Moves Barbie. She's got a little lever in the back that you click, and her arms will go up, and she's like posing, and you put a hair dryer in her hand. She came with a whole bunch of accessories. I have none of those accessories, unfortunately, but I have her, and I have another version of her outfit. So this one's kind of busted, but I'm not even worried about that because I have a really beautiful version of it. So I plan on putting her in that. All I'm missing in the other version is her shoes and her belt. But I was thrilled to get her. But the gem, in my opinion, the doll that I wanted this whole lot of dolls for is this one. This is, of course, Jewel Secrets Whitney. And isn't she beautiful? Again, her hair needs some attention. She's missing her ring. She's missing, any jewelry that she came with. But I do have her dress, her jacket, her shoes, and her gauntlets. She's wearing a little Western fun outfit here, which is really super cute. She's got good hands. A little scuff on that one. She got a little scuff on her pinky, but that was incidental. This kid was not a chewer and was not a hair cutter. So what a great kid to get a bunch of dolls from. And it feels organic. This doesn't feel like I got a collector who was just kind of destashing. This feels like it all came from one kid because there were all these outfits that came with it, and the outfits were almost complete. And the outfits for these dolls were almost complete. That's how I ended up IDing most of them, was because I found their outfits and I was able to kind of backwards ID the dolls through that. But anyway, our beautiful Steffi face with the side glance, isn't she cute? So I'm going to be fixing her up right away because I can't wait. And again, this is Western Fun Barbie outfit. I have Western Fun Barbie over there. There's Western Fun Barbie. She's next to Tara Lynn, and that's Jane West from the Mark's Johnny West group next to her. And then, of course, we have Margot Robbie next to her, and classic winking Barbie all the way over to the right. And just look at all of these outfits that I was able to get. So there, of course, is our girl, Whitney's outfit. I do have her shoes as well. But there's just all of these cool, funky outfits. Some of them are pretty complete. Some of them are incomplete. This bunch came with a bunch of skippers, too. So I got a bunch of skipper stuff. I have the skippers that those two outfits go to. But isn't this wonderful? It is just a mostly mid to late 80s. A few early 90s. This is like from 1990. But mostly mid to late 80s Barbie bonanza. Isn't this great? This is Gem and the Holograms. Slipped in there. But just, weird things to still have, right? Like Great Shape Barbie. I don't have Great Shape Barbie, but I have her outfit here. All it's really missing is the headband and the waist tie. But that's pretty complete as far as the outfit goes. So, kind of impressed. Like, aren't these cute? Oh, man. The early to mid-80s was such an unfortunate time, style-wise. I don't know. But anyway, you get the idea. I think I have this Ken. So this lot came with 3 Kens, a whole bunch of skippers, that one Courtney, and of course a bunch of Barbies. So really, really great. I don't have any more to that, just those jeans, but those jeans are cute. So you can tell that this girl started to kind of age out of this stuff because the later 80s and 90s stuff is in better shape and is more likely to be complete, where the early stuff is missing things. It's in rough shape. Like the butt of these jeans is blown out a little bit. Okay, hold on. And then I got some more accessories. There's some leg warmers in there I haven't been able to place in a few things. There's a bunch of shoes. Of course, there's the nondescript, off-brand shoes that everybody has a billion of in their collection. But there's also, like, actual Barbie branded shoes, right? Like, these are the Western Fun Barbie's boots. Or there's a yellow pair that go with the outfit that Whitney's wearing. So, right, there's a mix of things, both branded and unbranded, which I think is pretty typical for shoes. And then there are the cases. So, isn't this fun? It's a off-brand doll case, but these are like bumpy, and look at those outfits. Those are too fun. They're so 1980s, it's ridiculous. And inside this one are the Ken dolls. So we've got 3 Kens. I think one of them is the Happy Family dad. Happy Heart, or the Heart Family dad. And this guy, unfortunately, is missing his arm, and it's broken off, so we'll have to address that at another time. I do have a body donor, maybe, for him. We'll see. But these guys are in pretty good shape. I don't have his pants, unfortunately. And I don't know, I haven't identified him yet. But we will look around and see who we've got. And here are the skippers. I mean, look at all these skippers. There's babysitting skipper. She's holding both babies. I think these are her and Courtney's babies. But I also have the Hart family mom. So I don't know if one of them's hers. I don't know. But just a whole bunch. One, Stacy. Missing her top, poor girl. Look at that. Have you ever seen so many skippers in one of the unfortunate faced skippers? Have you ever seen so many skippers in one place before? I certainly haven't. I have never been a huge skipper collector, but I mean, I guess I got a skipper collection now, right? And then this is where this was crammed full of clothes. So this is a few things that I just haven't bagged up for whatever reason, or I haven't been able to identify. So there's just a few things left in here to go through. But can you imagine my excitement when I opened this bin up and I saw all of this stuff, right? Like, it's super great. There's like nothing in there right now, but the babies were in there at first. So it's just such a fun treasure trove. Okay, and this is a Mattel branded case. So this is an actual Barbie branded case. This is an actual Barbie branded case. I think it's from like 87 or something. And then there's another one of these bumpy textured 80s Barbie cases. This one's huge. And there's no way to secure the dolls in here, so they're all going to fall out all over. Like that. This ribbon, I think, was the original owner's attempt to secure them, but so there's these girls. There's two of these, which maybe these are the Happy Family dolls, babies. I don't know. Like, there's nothing in here that's not Mattel. So it would be weird for these to not be Mattel. And there's two of them. But there's her, I keep calling her Happy Family. I mean Hart Family. But there's, okay, I can't remember her name, but that's her outfit there. I am missing her top. But other than that, that's her outfit, her skirt and her jacket. This is the Hart Family mom. I keep calling her Happy Family. She's Hart Family. Isn't she pretty? Like, she has such a beautiful face sculpt. And they just gave her these ugly school marm clothes from, like, these Little House on the Prairie trad wife freaking clothes, which is so unfortunate. But I think these are her babies, but I could be wrong. I got to do more research on that. There's Barbie and the Sensations Barbie. I may keep her for my tribute band. If you know, you know. Because I have Belinda from the Sensations. So she might be kind of fun. She got her jacket. And the vinyl, by the way, on this jacket is not in terrible shape. It was a little gummy, but it's not peeling too badly. So, and I'm climate controlled now. She's like, you know, in air conditioning and stuff. So she's got her earrings. She's missing her ring, but that's okay. We could love her anyway. So she might join the tribute band. We'll see. She got that pox happening on her legs, like happens to dolls from her age. So there's like a tropical swimsuit Barbie or whatever. So I tried to put them in their outfits. There's the Animal Lovin' Barbie to go with the Animal Lovin' Ken. This is Ice Capades Barbie, who I already have a version of. So she will get fixed up and probably be for sale. But she's got her original hair thingy. I do have her skates, but it's missing the blades, which is unfortunate. And then we've got our Western Fun Barbie here. And she's got pretty much her whole outfit. I'm missing her belt and her necklace. But she's got her boots and her jacket and her hat and, you know, all the really important stuff. So that is our haul. Pretty good haul. What do you think? So I'm really excited about these girls. I don't know how many are going to join the collection yet. Oh, I do have one more. Miss Naked Swimsuit Sticky Legs. I assume she's a swimsuit or a My First Barbie because she's got the straight arms. I've just not been able to nail her down yet. And with her face, that is a early to mid 80s face. So I'm guessing somewhere around 83 or 84 or 85 maybe. So we'll see. So I've got to ID her. She's the only one that I haven't ID'd yet. Everybody else has been ID'd. So there we go. What a haul. What do you think? Wouldn't you be excited? I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but it was a really good deal. Like, a really good deal. It would be buying one of these dolls. So anyway, that's it for this haul video. I just want to show you my latest purchase, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, Carnelian. What are you doing? Coming to see what Mama's doing? Hi, baby. Guest starring Carnelian. Carnelian says, bye, you guys. I gotta watch him because he will drag them out by their hair. Look at that innocent face. Not me. Alright. Carnelian says to like and subscribe and share. Carnelian. Carnelian James. Hey, be good. Alright. Bye, you guys. Oh, and thanks to our patrons. Carnelian. Kitty, kitty. Say thanks to the patrons. Say thank you, Auntie Tara. Thank you, Uncle Michael. Anybody else want to be Auntie or Uncle? What are we doing? Is that what we do now? Alright, I gotta... Oh! That was literally all he wanted to do. Alright. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.